The 31st of July, Universal Century 0085. The day a peaceful demonstration turned into a tragedy. On today's episode of Gundam Lore, we'll be having an extended look at the 30 Bunch incident and what exactly transpired that day.
The people on Earth weren't concerned with anything but the redevelopment of their own planet and didn't give a thought to the welfare of space noids. So what's wrong with them having a demonstration or two?
Despite the initial peaceful nature of the demonstration, it slowly got out of hand, and with the Federation soldiers stationed there being unable to control the crowd, the Titans stepped in. It seems that originally, the 30 Bunch incident was to go down completely different. We see this when a Titan officer informs Bask Ohm that the Titans test team, along with their Gundam, were assigned to the operation. The Gundam was to be a symbol for a big job, whose name would go down in history. Bask, however, contradicts him by saying that this was only a small job before the real deal. Hence, the groundwork for what we now know as the 30 Bunch incident was laid. Little did both of them know that in the end, this operation would go down in history. So when the Titans test team receive their orders, they are not informed of the entire plan. All they're told is that they have to escort a cargo ship and protect it from any possible Zeon stragglers. They assume that this cargo ship is carrying a new weapon or something amongst those lines, because only a few days prior they had to defend another cargo ship carrying upgrade parts for the Hazel. And after all, it had to be a pretty important cargo ship to warrant a mobile suit escort, especially one from the elite Titans. And sure enough, the shuttle was attacked by those Zeon bastards. Unbeknownst to them, however, these bastards were actually trying to prevent the colony from being gassed. During this skirmish, Hyzax from the Alexandria arrive, causing the Zeon soldiers to retreat. The Hyzax then take over the escort of the shuttle and have the Titans test team retreat, presumably due to Bask's change of plans. Now this was to be the end of the Titans test team involvement, but the captain of the Oswan, Otto Pedersen, decided to have them sortie again after resupplying. Even as a captain, he was completely in the dark of the operation, with the only reason of the sortie being so that Bask would owe them one. So, as the Hyzax slowly get closer to the colony with the G3 gas, the Titans test team once again engaged the only people who could stop this tragedy from happening. When the Titans test team arrived back at their mothership after a job well done, so did the Hyzax arrive at the colony with their deadly cargo. With nobody to stop them, the air circulation of the colony was stopped, the gas was pumped in, and 10 million people died in an instant, indiscriminately massacred by the same gas Zeon used for Operation British, the same gas banned by the Antarctic Treaty, and the same gas that caused so many Earth Federation soldiers to hate the Zeon. Then, to prevent any word from getting out, the Titans had jammed all communications from the colony, and any stragglers were promptly executed. As the Titans test team shot down the mothership of the Zeon soldiers, they noticed one such shuttle. It was quickly surrounded by Hyzax and shot down, leaving an odd and confused feeling behind for the Titans test team, as they had no idea what the shuttle was doing there, nor why the Hyzax were shot down. After all, in their eyes, it was just a normal shuttle flying through space. Regrettably for the Titans, however, covering up the disappearance of 10 million people is not something you can simply cover up. Word slowly got out, but as the Federation refused to acknowledge this incident, former Federation officer Blex 4 decided to create the AUG. And with the Grips conflict drawing near, we also near the end of this video. Now, today's episode was a very dark one, so I'll make sure that the next episode is much more lighthearted. So be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon to be notified for when I upload it. Finally, I'll have a link in the description down below to a scanlation of the first volume of the Advance of Zeta manga. And that's all for this video, and see you all next time.